The worst dating advice for men, you hear it before, I hear it before, it doesn't work at all. That's one of the main mistakes that men do in terms of like interacting with women and how to fix it, right? So in the following minutes, I will let you know and I will share with you this specific mistake, and it's gonna be super crucial, like essential to know if you really want to level up your dating life, and not just do your dating life, because it's not gonna be specifically for women as well. Just that it's gonna be relationships in general in life. It's gonna be That's why like dating is really connected with self-development, life, be open-minded, and because all this is holistic approach, and also I will give you my perspective so you avoid the mistakes that I did right back in the days, right? So what is the worst dating advice? It's gonna be, because this like advice normally it come from women, like woman. For example, you are like struggling with a girl that you like and you want to get a date, or you want to spend more time with this person, this attractive lady, right? And maybe you have like for example, like you have sisters, or even your mom, or you have like friends, like feminine friends, uh, and you start like asking, hey, you know what, I'm looking forward to get something with this girl. What kind of like approach should I use? What kind of like advice can you give me? I mean, you're a woman, right? You understand how is the drift, right? Woman doesn't understand woman. Actually, they hate each other. That's a stereotype, right? I just like we're joking around. But the main thing is this: one of the most dangerous advice that they're gonna tell you is, oh no, no, don't worry, just go there and be yourself. Just go there, be yourself, and if she likes you, it will happen. If not, okay, that's cool, that's cool. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. That shit is pure bullshit. That shit is pure bullshit. But don't get it twisted. No, don't get it twisted, because I'm not telling you to fake and to be another person. It's not about that. That's not the main core of the message that I want to communicate. I will give you my specific perspective, because this happened to me, and this happened to my clients. It happened to the members of the community, my community, everyone, to a point until you learn this. So I will tell you something. Normally, I use the example of sales and marketing, because if you think about it, in dating, what you're doing is you are selling yourself. Think about it. You're selling yourself. You are basically communicating with your words, with your body language, with your energy, with your vibration, with your beliefs, everything. You are communicating, and you try to tell her, hey, you know what? Look at me. Look at my benefits to be with me. Look all the benefits that you will get if you stay with me, right? So you're selling yourself. So imagine, right? Imagine that you are like do you want to get a job, right? A sales job. And you're looking for advice, and they tell you, no, just be yourself. Just be yourself and just sell it. So sell me this pen, classic one. Sell me this pen. Okay, Albert, but how can I sell it? Okay, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Or imagine that you're looking for to get like a promotion in your job, like a sales job or whatever, and you're looking to improve your sales skill, your sales techniques, right? And the books, like the sales books, they say like, okay, the number one sales book, just be yourself. Just be yourself. That shit is fucking impossible. It's fucking impossible. For so many reasons, there are so many books about sales, about persuasion, about psychology, because all this stuff you can learn it. You can learn it. So quick pause here. So if you like this type of content about dating, self-development, self-mastery, masculine energy, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the the like button as well, but the subscribe button, so you don't miss all the future videos and everything that I'm cooking right now. So it's gonna be way more like better the videos and leveling up every time. So going forward and continue what I was like about to say, it's not about just being yourself. It's about learn, learn the basics, the structure about how to sell stuff and how to sell yourself. Because it's not about faking to be another person. It's about create and be your most attractive version, the best version of yourself. And that's another topic because a lot of people they think like no, you build yourself and you create the best version of yourself. Other theory they say okay, actually you already are the best version of yourself, and you have what you have to do is basically clean the shit that you have inside the all this like a programming from the system, from the society, from family members, whatever. So you have to clean out the shit, all the fears, because they're not you. The real you are the best self, the most attractive version of yourself. That's the real you. Whatever. I digress. But the main thing is this: if you really want to level up your relationships with women, with friends, with family, wherever, you need to learn the basics. You need to learn the basics. How to persuade, the persuasion, for example, how to connect with the feminine energy, how to trigger emotions in women. There are books for that. I mean, I'm making content about this. This is pure psychology. I'm not telling you, hey, just be yourself and go there and fucking get 127 rejections, because rejection is part of the game. But like, if you don't learn the basics, oh man, rejection is gonna fucking eat you. They're gonna eat you. So the main thing is the following. Okay, Alvaro, perfecto. How to fix it? Quite easy. I'm not telling you to read fucking 120 books or documentaries about it or whatever information. The main thing is just be open minded, open yourself, and delete, remove this fucking idea that I just have to be myself. Because if you think about it, that idea is so fucking arrogant. It's super arrogant. Super arrogant. Why? Because if you're just every time that you're facing a new life obstacle and you say, okay, I just have to be myself. Like how what does that mean? Like what kind of like version of yourself? Like the current version, the version of 2 years before, back in the days. I mean, if you're like doing this type of like evolution process, like you're expanding yourself, you're all the time changing. You're all the time changing for the better. I hope for the better. So every time that you say, no, I have to be myself, forget about it. Remove that shit from your mind. You are cock blocking yourself. The main thing or the main mantra that you have to be aware is, okay, let me learn how to do it properly. Who has the results that I want? Who is good talking to women? Who is good reading the room? Who is good selling this shit? Who is and learn from people. That's why coaching is vital. You can read books, you can create your own resources and apply it at your own pace. But if you really want a fucking solution and you don't want to pay with time, you prefer to pay with money and with effort and with energy. Coaching is amazing because when you have access to a specific people, a specific person, they have all this knowledge and wisdom. It's kind of like the human book. Whatever feedback you receive in the feedback, the continuous feedback, you receive all this type of like tailored advice for yourself. That's how I learn. Not just like dating stuff, like life, marketing, MMA, boxing, like every time that I don't know how to do something, I look forward and I try to find who is the best one doing this shit. Okay, that's the first one. Perfect. Allow me to learn from him. I allow myself. So if you really appreciate your time, that's gonna be super crucial to remove that fucking idea of your mind. Just be yourself. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. It's not about just be yourself. It's about learn the basics, learn the principles and learn how the human psychology works, how the man psychology works, how the woman psychology works. So you have the table, you have the board, you have the game, you have your cards. How the fuck you gonna play your cards? How? Because you're gonna play it just how you used to play 10 years ago when your sister or your mom told you, yo, just be yourself. Oh man, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for failure. For failure. So yeah, I just want to communicate that idea, and that so far that's one of the main limiting belief so far in a couple of clients and also members of my community. So remember to subscribe right here. And also, if you really want, if you're tired or like cherry pick dating advice and you're looking for a specific proper solution for your situation, relationships, attract woman, dating, psychology, feminine psychology, wherever, I'm gonna be hit me on my, I know, mousy. Send me a message on Instagram. I have like couple like guides as well, like protocols, manuals, everything. But if you're really looking forward for a complete help and complete solution, follow me on my Instagram, send me a message, and let me see if I can help me and my team as well. So yeah, so far is that. Hope this was helpful, and I see you in the next one. Yes, sir.